छोड़े
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Your weekly program, Sar E Rah, the program for wisdom and rationale, knowledge and literature, vision and perception, program for human dignity, respect and honor, program for deep meditation and consciousness, program to look for actuality, factuality and genuineness of concepts and things, and over and above, program for you. The weekly program today, the 9th of September 2016. Filled with many ideas and thoughts to discuss and bring them to you. I was looking for a beautiful, beautiful naat to come by my way so that I can express all those thoughts which are rising in my imagination and are very to the point for the present times. And I found a beautiful, beautiful Naat Sharif written by Anwar Masood. And I hope, inshallah, that you will benefit from it and you will understand a lot of things which you have not understood before. This is very small and short Naat, but it is quite substantive. है सब तेरी ज़ात से तारीख़ बशर में, वो अज़्म के थकता नहीं तायफ के सफ़र में, तू नूर अज़ल ताब सरे मतलाए तख्लीक, तू नूर अज़ल ताब सरे मतलाए तख्लीक, फैज़ान ज़िया तुझसे है दामान सहर में, खुर्शीद के कासा में तेरा सदका अनवार, खैरात तेरे हुस्न की कल कशकोल कमर में, ऐ सारे जहानों के लिए मजदाए रहमत, अहवाल ज़मानों के सभी तेरी नज़र में, दरपेश है बेसिमत मुसाफत की अज़ियत, इस दौर का इंसान है दानिश के भंवर में, अश्कों को ज़मीं पर भी मैं गिरने नहीं देता, सरमाया तेरी याद का है दीदाए तर में, अनवर मेरे दीवान में है नात पैगंबर, क्या तोशाए उक़बा है मेरे रख्ते सफ़र में. I would like to read the Maqta, the last verse again. It's so beautiful. अनवर मेरे दीवान में है नात पैगंबर, क्या तोशाए उक़बा है मेरे रख्ते सफ़र में. बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम. है सब तेरी ज़ात से तारीख़ बशर में. The very opening verse, first verse, is so substantial that if the next verse is not read, with the first verse, it is almost starting and culminating, concluding the life of the Prophet, including the revelation of Quran and including his Sunnah and all of his life, from birth to Wisal, to death. All that period has tab teri zaat se taarikh bashar mein, taarikh bashar mein, the history of mankind. In there, it is written, your history is written. And then he is confining in the next verse very cleverly, वो अज़्म के थकता नहीं ताइफ के सफ़र में. This is written in the history of mankind, now bringing it to his idea. That it is written, the human history is written with your determination, untired, unsurrendering, and unfailing determination. Firm determination by way of your journey to Taif. It was after, this took place after Shabi Abi Talib, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, set off to the nearby city from Mecca, known as Taif, quite agricultural place, with the hope that perhaps the people outside Mecca will appreciate his message and will accept it. After the wear and tear, 3 long years of starvation, staying hungry, cut off from the society, which we will give a lot of information when we reach there. But when this social boycott took place, placing the Prophet and his Bani Abdul Muttalib and Bani Abu Hashim in Shabi Abi Talib, the will was still strong. And then he got up and went to Taif with Zayd bin Haris. When he arrived there, and he asked the chiefs of the tribes to come and listen to me, their reaction was so severe, even more severe than the Meccans. They said they are street boys and the bad people to pick up stones and throw at him. They were very, very unkind to the Prophet. Even to the extent that they said, leave our city as quickly as possible. And then when he was leaving, they were still chasing and persecuting him. And the blood shed from his head came on to all his body, reaching to his feet. And his feet were bathing in blood with his sandals. Prophet carried on, walked out of Taif, came and rested under a tree. When the Archangel Gabriel, along with the angel who is the administrator of mountains and hills, accompanied by him, came to the Prophet and said, "O Prophet of Islam, how bitterly these people have treated you. If you so wish, I have brought the angel of mountains and hills with me, and with your order, he can destroy the people of Taif between the 2 hills and finish this place once and for all from the face of the earth." in that condition, where hundreds and thousands of stones were hurled at the Prophet, and he was spoken to very harshly by the residents and the chiefs of Taif, very bitterly. The Prophet of Mercy raised his hand and he said to Gabriel, "Thanks for the offer, but Gabriel, I have not been sent to inflict misery on the mankind, but I have been sent as a mercy for the mankind. And for that, I don't accept that, and I will not wish that the people of Taif should be destroyed between the two mountains. One never knows. Tomorrow, their children may be a very, very strong bearer of the message. And I wait for that day. Thank you so much. You may leave." That, after that dialogue between Archangel Gabriel and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, then the one worker who was working close by a garden, he saw a man injured and lying there. He came running, and when he saw the Prophet, he found him injured. The owner of that garden also saw the man there, and he called the worker and said, "Have this bunch of grapes and take it to that stranger who is lying under the tree." That worker, servant, brought that washed bunch of grapes and gave it to the Prophet. And Prophet began to eat with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, in the name of Allah. And the servant asked, "Where do you learn these words from?" He said, "I know these words because I'm a prophet." He was a Christian. He said, "But I know these words very well." And he said, "You are the last prophet. By Allah, I take faith at your hand." Allahu Akbar. With that determination, when anybody's will would have gone down after that miserable thing, and referring to that, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "No previous prophet had been teased or tortured as much as I was on the day when I was in Taif. It was very painful day in the history." And this poet, referring to that, that pain, he is converted into the determination and that very strong will of that prophet, the last prophet, and saying, "Hai sab teri zaat se tarikh bashar mein." It is written absolutely in the history of mankind, that determination which you showed on the journey of Taif. I have given you little detail about that journey, which has really, it has been so. To Nur Azal Tab Sar E Takhliq, and then referring to this and this his status, Prophet's greatest status and status being, do pardon me, forgive me. Allah Ghani. To Nur Azal Tab Sar E Takhliq, saying that your status being such and your position in the history of mankind so higher and bigger that no other human being can be parallel to you. You are unique and the one and the most superior. That you were the first light on the corner of where anything commenced to come into being in the universe. In that origin. And such your status, and then he carries on saying, Faizan is ya tujhse hai daman e seher mein. And the morning, when it gives most beautiful light, which really brings a lot of comfort and joy to the mankind and to the birds and to the animals. He says, in there, that light is because of you benefited that moment. Subhanallah. Khurshid ke qasa mein tera sadqa-e anwar. And the sun, the solar system. In his ball, all the lights and everything is because of you. It's your, because you were the first one. The rest is everything. Your sadqa. Khairat tere husn ki kashko le kamar mein. And the begging bowl of very beautiful use of words. For the sun, the poet used the word sadqa, that it is your khairat in his bowl, in kasa, in his bowl. But khairat tere husn ki kashko le kamar mein. But the begging bowl of the moon, because moon does not have any light of itself, but it borrows from the sun. So saying that the begging moon, khairat tere husn ki kashko le kamar mein, and moon being so beautiful has the benefit of that your arm and generosity to be given to him, i.e. that his beauty is borrowed from you, begged from you. E Sar E Jahanon ke liye Majd-e Rahmat, this is what it is. Referring to the Prophet, his title, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives the Prophet that title in Surah Al-Anbiya, that we have sent you nothing but mercy to all the worlds, the entire universe. And he's saying again, almost translating that verse, E Sar E Jahanon ke liye Majd-e Rahmat, O you the Prophet, are good news of mercy for all the worlds. Ahwal zamanon ke sabhi teri nazar mein. And you know what is going to happen into different epochs and the segments of the time for the mankind in their history to come and what has gone. It was revealed unto Muhammad, peace be upon him, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he says, you refer to them and you even account it for till the day of judgment comes, and saying that how the mankind will behave on different times. So saying there, ahval zamano ke sabhi teri nazar mein. Now he is coming to the modern time, our time. What is happening now? Darpesh hai besamt musafat ki aziyat. Very pragmatic verse in the whole of the Naat Sharif. That in the present time for us, in front of us is what? To suffer the hardships, the tortures, and the pain of a journey, but without any direction. What a beautiful concept he has referred to. Not knowing where are we going, but we are traveling and we are in journey and having all the wears and tears of the journey, but not knowing what is our destination, what are we going to achieve. And in doing that journey, we are tolerating and forbearing every hardship and difficulty which comes our way. He says, Darpesh hai besam musafat ki aziyat. No sense of direction, no sense of destination, but we are in a journey. And that is what is happening around us, and particularly in reference to Pakistan. Look at the misery going through the victims of terrorism, day in and day out, burning buses, and dread all around, target killing. Where are we heading to? What's our destination? And then he is referring to is daur ka insaan hai tanish ke bhamar mein. The human being of our time is caught into the complexities of the wisdom, and they call it, this is logical, this is reasonable, and they are got lost into what is logical and what is reasonable. We take a short break, dear viewers, and we come back shortly.